First, let me know if any doubt is there regarding any adjustment. Till now, we have done so many adjustments. Closing stock, outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses, depreciation, accrued income, unearned income, interest on capital. Have revised these adjustments. Okay, now next adjustment is regarding interest on drawings. Now, first thing which you should be clear about is meaning of drawings. What is drawings? Drawings is the amount or goods withdrawn by the proprietor. Amount or goods withdrawn by the proprietor for personal use. Now, second thing is who will make drawings? Yes, very good. Yes. Proprietor will make the drawings, or you can say businessman will make the drawings. Now, who is giving money or goods to the proprietor? Who is giving money or goods to proprietor? Yes, very good. Very good. Business is giving because you are withdrawing money or goods for your personal use from your business. That's why business is terming that withdrawal as drawings. Now, who is liable to pay interest on drawings? Who is liable to pay interest on drawings? Yes, very good, very good. Because the facility has been taken by the proprietor, that's why proprietor will be liable to pay the interest on drawings. To whom he is liable, or you can say who will get the interest? Yes, sure. Business will get the interest. Business will get the interest on drawings. Now, we are doing accounting of business or businessman. We are doing accounting of business or businessman. We are concerned about accounting of business, not businessmen. We are maintaining accounts of business. Got it? Okay. Now, interest on drawings will be income or expense of business. Income on drawing, interest on drawings will be income or expense of business. Because business is receiving interest on drawings, that's why it will be income of business. Got it. Fine. So now income needs to be credited or debited. Income needs to be credited or debited. Yes, income needs to be credited. The rule of nominal account is debit all expenses and losses, credit all revenues and gains. So your income will always be credited. So I should credit interest on drawings account. Interest on drawings account need to be credited. Now, next question is, would businessman, would proprietor give interest on drawings in cash to business? Remember that business has also not paid interest on capital in cash to the businessman. So same way, would proprietor be giving interest on drawings in cash to the business? Is this question clear to you? See, business has not paid interest on capital in cash. Yesterday we discussed this point because business has not paid any interest on capital in cash to the businessman. He has credited that interest in his capital account. He has increased his capital yesterday. We have discussed that. This point was clear. So same way, businessman will also not pay any interest on drawings to business in cash. He will keep that money of interest also with him as drawings. And that's why, because the interest belongs to the business and proprietor is not returning that money to business, so that's why business will open again drawings account. He will treat that interest as businessman is not returning. He will treat that interest as drawings of the businessman again. So it will be drawings account debit to interest on drawings account. Drawings account debit to interest on drawings account. Now I hope, no, Practically, it is not possible. Practically, if you observe, for accounting purpose, we are treating business and businessman separate person. Legally, they are not separate. Business is businessman and businessman is business. So business is not a person actually. That businessman will go to him that I have taken so much this money from you, so that's why this please keep your this interest. That will never happen. It is just like that you have taken your right hand has taken some money from your left hand, and then your right hand is paying interest to your left hand. Just we have to do accounting for each and everything. But uh, these things will make you logically clear about the things. So the entry is drawings account debit to interest on drawings. Now, what type of drawings account is? First part of the entry is drawings account. Yes, drawings account is a personal account. Yes, very good. So in which uh, now second question is what type of balance drawings account has? Debit balance or credit balance? That we have to decide. It is a personal account. Now what type of balance it will have? Debit okay. So drawings account is a personal account, we all know, and the balance is always debit balance. Now, in this journal entry, I am also debiting drawings account. So, due to this debit, my drawings will increase or my drawings will decrease. Yes, my drawings will increase. Yes, it will increase the drawings. Okay, thank you. You have told me that who has missed the class in between. Thank you. Now, the next part of entry is interest on drawings. So, interest on drawings is which type of account? Interest on drawings is which type of account? Interest on drawings is yes, nominal account. Very good. It is a nominal account. So, in which financial statement it should go? In which financial statement it should go? We are writing nominal accounts in profit and loss account. We can write also in trading account, but interest on drawings will always come in profit and loss account. It is not part of trading account. So this way this adjustment has been completed. Now I will show you how you will be doing this. Here I will be writing on the credit side by interest on drawings. And here in drawings, now see it carefully. I am increasing my drawings, not my capital. This sometimes confuse students. That's why I'm saying please look on the screen carefully what I'm doing. So I will again increase my drawings. I have add the amount in drawings, not in capital. But because my drawings are increasing and drawings are to be subtracted from capital, that's why these drawings which I have recorded now as interest on drawings will also be one way it will also be reduced from the capital. Am I correct? Are you getting this point? So sometimes we get confused what is happening. So I have to increase my drawings, but again, drawings have to be subtracted from capital. So that's why either you may increase your drawings or you may separately reduce it from just less interest on drawings. This way you can also reduce it from capital. So now I hope interest on drawings adjustment is clear to all of you. What are the logics? What are the questions? See, these all are the logics. Once you will practice them over the time, you will get clear about them. Over the time, you don't need to revise them again and again. But once you need to be logically clear about all of these questions. Who is paying this interest? Who is receiving this interest? For whom this is an income? For whom this is an expense? I should record it from whose point of view? Either from the businessman or business. What should be the journal entry? Then you will be able to reach to the journal entry. And then when you are making journal entry, according to this point number K and L, you will be able to decide where should I write it. Once these all logics are thoroughly revised each and every day for next 10 days, you are doing it logically, you are revising them, these concepts will get strong for class 12th also. It will lay a very strong foundation of conceptual clarity for each and everything. Why I should debit it, I should credit it, why I am writing it on profit and loss account, why I am adding it, why I am subtracting it. So that's why please uh, do thorough practice of these topics.